Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, we're inside one of their mobile medical units. They have about 5 of them total that go around Phoenix and Glendale, just being out there to help treat anyone that really needs some medical care. But a lot of the times, it is the unhoused population. So we're actually sitting in a chair where this is where they get their labs done. They draw some blood, they see what they need. And so that's why I'm going to bring in Dr. Ellert here. He is the Chief Medical Officer for Circle the City, because you were telling me you guys have been really busy already through this heat wave.
Oh, absolutely. Heat is really hard on people facing homelessness because they're out in the elements and they're going to suffer from dehydration, from heat exhaustion, from potentially heat stroke, which can be fatal.
Yeah.
And then there's other things too. People get burns during this time, and some of those burns can be fairly serious, and they can get infected, and an infected burn can lead to somebody getting septic, or basically where the infection goes throughout their entire body, and or just locally it can get so bad that at times we've seen where they've had to have an amputation.
Wow, that's insane. And so I wanted to touch on this mobile medical unit can treat the majority of general, urgent, and behavioral health care needs. You guys can actually do small procedures in here, which is pretty cool. But with that said, the cities have done a lot of work with trying to give heat relief, more shelters, but you guys get a front row view to the struggle every day. Is there still a huge need, a huge struggle out there for those people, even with all those resources?
Oh, absolutely. We're hitting the surface of the needs. The reality is, as I mentioned, some people, if they're facing homelessness, they have all of their possessions with them on a daily basis. Well, how do you take the risk of losing everything that you own to go to a doctor's office? How do you take the risk of having to abandon your one companion, maybe a dog, that is your companion day in and day out, in order to be hospitalized? And so if we can't take the care to them, frequently they're just not going to get it.
Wow, Dr. Eller, we're so grateful that Circle the City does this. Thank you so much. And you know what, guys, they also have these street medicine teams, because this unit can't get to all places. So they actually have a group of healthcare workers that take these vans out, go out on foot, and treat a lot of people. They started implementing IV therapy, getting that hydration back up, because they say they're encountering a lot of people right now that can't rehydrate by simply drinking water. So that's another struggle that they're dealing with at the moment.
All right. Well, thank goodness.